Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 9 o'clock and it's time for a Hidden Gems. Now, this is where I take an old trick that has been around for years and years and years, and I try to bring it to your attention. And I think that's really important because we stand on the shoulders of giants. And there's tricks that came out years ago that people that are new into magic or even been into magic for a while, they aren't aware of. And this, for me, is one of the most important video series on Magic TV because it allowed me to talk about tricks that have been forgotten from long before that are just as good now as they were back in the day. And today, I want to highlight to you a trick by Tenyo. Now, it's a trick that a lot of people are aware of, but I know from speaking to people, a lot of people aren't aware of it, and it is still available to this day. It came out years and years and years ago, and it's called Invisible Zone. Now, the problem is a lot of people throw Tenyo tricks into the category of, oh, it's a toy, I can't do it in a gig. And in all honesty, I completely disagree with that. No, I don't. I agree in certain situations. However, there's certain Tenyo tricks that I think are absolutely amazing. And this is one of them. Yes, it's a plastic container, but the pen looks normal. The plastic container doesn't look like a toy, but you've got this incredible visual. Now, how I use this is I do Invisible Zone, and you're about to see a performance in a minute, and then I put the Invisible Zone and the pen away, and I go, oh, let me show you something else, and I do a whole bunch of pen manipulation. If you've ever seen my recapped routine, I actually use recapped. But for my money, it's amazing. It's amazing. Invisible Zone is brilliant. And it's not even that expensive. So before we do anything else, let's have a look at Invisible Zone by Tenyo. I'm going to show you a performance, and then we're going to talk about why it's so
Jack,
good.
how you doing?
I'm good.
Have you ever seen The Invisible Man? I mean, obviously, you've never seen The Invisible Man because you can't see The Invisible Man. But the film, The Invisible Man, did you ever see it?
I've seen both.
Yeah, what was your favourite? Which one?
Well, I don't know, because the original was like more science, whereas the remake was more like...
Horror type stuff.
Yeah. So I'd say both.
Okay. Well, this is an invisible pencil.
But I can
Well,
see
I say a pencil. It's a pen. Look, it's turned into a pen. It's amazing. This is an invisible pen. It's not invisible right now. It's only invisible when it goes into the invisible zone. It's a bit like the Twilight Zone, but made out of plastic. Now watch the invisible zone. The idea is that you put the pen inside the invisible zone. Let me just put it all the way in there. You can see it, yeah?
Yeah.
The invisible zone is a bit too small for the pen, so it kind of sticks out the other side. But that's not important. What's important is once it's inside the invisible zone, and I snap my fingers, that pen becomes invisible inside. Now, it's still there, obviously. It's just you can't see it. And when I do this, people turn around to me and they say, Craig, because that's my name, Craig. They say, Craig, I know how it works. It's something to do with this spring. It's nothing to do with the spring. You see, I can actually take the spring out. And even though I take the spring out, you can still see that pen is in there and it's invisible. Now, if you want the pen to become visible, all you have to do is close the invisible zone, pull the pen out all the way. That's the pen. That's the invisible zone. And now you know that it's not just science fiction. It's not just horror. It's an actual thing. You just need an invisible zone. Next week, I'm going to get one of these made up so big that I can shove your head in it.
Why?
Just because it'd be fun, wouldn't it?
What have I done to you?
Nothing. I just think, that's what we do here, don't we? We do magic and illusions, so...
I make people headless.
Exactly.
Okay, so that is Invisible Zone, and let's be honest, when it comes to visual magic, can you think of anything stronger? I mean, literally, they see the pen go through the thing, and then immediately, it's gone. The middle of it's gone. It's not there. The pen has vanished. I mean, it is so strong. And then when you take the pen out, it's still there. The little spring that you pull out really adds to the moment. I mean, everything about this is so strong. It really is. Like, it's a really, really, really strong trick. I can't really think of any other way to say it. It's really, really strong, really, really visual, and it looks great. Now, from a reset point of view, it's instantly reset. You just put the pen in your pocket, you take the invisible zone, you go into it, you do it, you put it away, it's instantly reset. So it's very, very commercial. Now, the problem with it is the invisible zone and the pen aren't really examinable. Now, I don't find that too much of a problem. I have a pen that matches the invisible zone pen perfectly. And all I do is I put the invisible zone away and the pen away at the end. And I go, actually, let me show you something else. And I bring the other pen out and then I do some pen manipulation. And what happens is it kind of sells that everything was normal before, because now I'm just doing it with a pen, and during the course of the pen manipulation I have them hold on to the pen. So I'm not actually specifically saying you can examine this, but they know they can examine it because they're holding on to it. Now if you do have an identical pen, you can actually have the pen examined at the beginning if you want to, or you can use the pen for something else. Use it for making a prediction, or use it for making writing something down in a previous routine, and then bring it in to be able to do the invisible zone. But yeah, I mean, you'll buy it and you'll learn it in 15 seconds. It's not a difficult trick to do. It's not self-working, but it's pretty much as good as self-working. And yet when you do it, you're going to be amazed at the reactions that you get. It's also pack small, plays big. You just put it in your pocket and you're good to go. You don't need a table. You can do it walk around. There's not really any angle issues. As long as you come back here, you're even blocking the rear, because it's not great if you hold it out here and do the move. But if you do it back here, you're completely covered. So yeah, it's called Invisible Zone. It's by Tenyo. You can get it from all places. I see Alakazam have some in stock right now, and it's really good. So your hidden gems for this week, if you haven't already got it, go and get it. It's Invisible Zone by Tenyo Magic. So there you go, guys. That's another hidden gems in the bag. Do me a favor, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now, you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I'm going to be back again tomorrow with another video. There's a whole bunch of videos coming up tomorrow, so make sure that you look out for those, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Craig from Magic TV.